Hello and welcome back to Down the Track. In this episode, we'll be previewing the game between New Zealand and Pakistan. Pakistan coming off a fresh, dominant victory versus India. It was an outstanding performance, both with ball and bat. It was a chanceless performance, one of the top Pakistan performances in recent times. And credit to them for that. Shaheen Afridi was full of fire. Rizwan and Babar Azam were clinical with the bat. They're up against a New Zealand side. In these conditions, they might struggle, but they're a very underrated side. They do they're captained really well by Kane Williamson. They have a lot of experience and a lot of calm in that lineup. And some really good bowling, whether it's Trent Bolt, we saw recently in the IPL. There's Tim Southee there, Ferguson. They have Santner and Sodhi. So a good bowling lineup and a good batting lineup. But the batting lineup, can they perform in these conditions? That's the main question. The likes of Conway, can he replicate his form in the New Zealand summer, in New Zealand where he was smashing it? Can he replicate that here? It won't be as easy for him. Can Martin Guptill get going? Kane Williamson is the key. I think on any pitch he can perform. We've seen that in the IPL as well. He can, play spin, play fast bowling, but he needs support. The likes of Guptill, Conway need to step up. Tim Seifert needs to step up. All these guys need to come in and really support Kane Williamson. I think that's going to be the key factor for New Zealand. And if you look at it, it's Pakistan's bowling will be a tough challenge for New Zealand. It will be a tough challenge, especially Shaheen with the new ball. And then you have plenty of options. The good thing with Pakistan is that they have bowlers in their top six batting lineup as well. The likes of Hafiz and Shoaib Malik can roll their arm over. So there's plenty of options for Babar Azam there. And he looked to tie New Zealand down. This is going to be in Sharjah. The pitch will be slower. It will assist spin a bit more. Yes, it's a small ground, so batsmen will look to attack. But at the same time, that's where you can take your wickets. And I think if you look at Pakistan's batting lineup, they're in really good form. New Zealand have some good bowlers who can trouble them. The likes of Bolt is also equally good with the new ball. He's been solid in the last couple of years. And they have Ishodi and Santner in the middle overs. Ferguson has some really good pace. If Jamieson plays, he can have some pace and bounce. Maybe not as effective in the T20 format, but he can pick up some wickets. Southee has a lot of experience. So this New Zealand team has a lot of experience. There's a lot of skill. But it's not going to be easy against this Pakistan lineup. And I think their toughest challenge will be the Pakistani bowling. How will New Zealand handle that in these conditions? If this was in Australia, I would maybe pick New Zealand favorites for this game. But for me, definitely going to this game, Pakistan are favorites. They're looking good, especially after that win against India, breaking that curse of not winning in the World Cup. They'll have plenty of confidence. And to win so cleanly, right? To win so cleanly, it'll give them plenty of confidence. If you look at the players to watch out for from New Zealand with the bat, for me, there's no doubt Kane Williamson. On these pitches, he plays turn well. He rotates the strike. He can find the boundary if needed. Yeah, the boundaries are a bit smaller, so I don't think he'll have an issue with that. He will have to perform for New Zealand, and hopefully he can get some support from the other end. From bowling wise, there's plenty of options, but I'm going to go with Mitchell Santner. I think, the Imad Wasim type player in the power play, he can bowl as well in the middle overs. If there's turn on offer, then with the way he bowls, he can really cause a few issues. Also, Bolt will be very important. I think to get Babar Azam and Rizwan out early will be key. Then you still have a very experienced batting order for Pakistan, and the way they're looking balanced in this tournament with their batting order. So, even if they do get the openers out, there's still a lot to go through. But getting the openers out in the power play, that will be key for New Zealand. In the first 6 overs, they have to get both openers out, or at least one, and put pressure on that Pakistani middle order. If not, then Pakistan will run away with this game. And again, toss might be important. There will be some due in Sharjah, but I think batting first as well. We've seen the IPL teams winning, so I don't think. Hopefully, it won't be much of an issue there. And I'm for Pakistan. The players to watch out for with the bat. You can't go past Rizwan and Babar Azam, but I'm going to go with Shoaib Malik. I think on this pitch, if the openers do get out, Shoaib Malik is someone who can rotate the strike, find the single, double, anchor the innings, and I think he will be key in this game in Sharjah. With the ball, I'm going to go with Shaheen Afridi. He's been outstanding with the new ball. Getting Guptill and Conway out early, bringing in Kane Williamson, that will be key for Pakistan. And Shaheen Afridi is in fantastic form. It's going to be a great game. I'm going 70-30 Pakistan for this game. I think they've adapted the conditions very well. They haven't played cricket recently. Some of the international games, unfortunately, getting cancelled, but they're looking sharp right now, looking fresh. And when you can beat a team like India, who's been in Dubai for a long time, if you can beat them like that, then a team like New Zealand might struggle against Pakistan. So I'm going 70-30. But again, it's T20. anything can happen. New Zealand, they're a team where they are silent. They are a silent team. They don't really talk too much or anything like that. But they talk with their bat and ball, and they do have a lot of skill in that team. But they have an uphill task against Pakistan. It's not going to be easy. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned with the latest content, and comment with your thoughts on this match and your predictions. Thank you so much for joining me. That's all for now, but I will catch you soon. Thank you.